The Lakers might be closer to a new head coach. ESPN.com is reporting that Byron Scott has emerged as the leading candidate for the job. I'm Kerry Chow, joined by ESPN The Mag's Scoop Jackson. Scoop, what do you make of how Byron Scott fits with the Lakers? And more importantly, how does he fit with Kobe?
Yeah, I think it's a great I think, because he's been a part of the organization. He's had 2 stints as a head coach, and looking at the Lakers' last 2, gets as coach with Mike Brown and Mike D'Antoni. I think he'll actually be a breath of fresh air. But I say that with a little bit of caution because from what I understand, the 2 things that were held against Byron Scott and basically ran him out of Jersey at the time in Cleveland was how he was hell-bent on perfection and never satisfied with anything. And he's almost like the remix of Pat Riley, from a coaching standpoint, is that he's never satisfied, and over a period of time, that wears thin. So hopefully, as we all should know, that what you've done in the past, you've learned something. We always should learn something. Everything we go through is a teachable moment. So I'm hoping the last 2 stints and why he wasn't able to sustain, longevity in those stints, has taught Byron Scott, that I need to maybe pull back a little bit, at this day and age, and this has to be a dream situation for him, because this is the place where he built his legacy at, and he does have a connection to basketball. So if he pulls back a little bit, learns from the last 2 stints, and brings that to the table with the Lakers, and, he does have a connection to the legacy of the old Lakers, to the old Buss regime, I think it's a perfect fit.
Is Kobe going to listen to him?
Yeah. Yeah. Look, I think Kobe's going to listen to him as much as he's listened to anybody before. Hell, Phil Jackson came in there with more rings than, anybody. And he still butted heads with Kobe. And this is before Kobe became quote-unquote Kobe, before he got rings on his own. So it doesn't, to me, Kobe he's going to listen, but he's going to have his say at the same time. And I think he and Byron are cool enough, and they know each other enough, and they respect each other enough, that, he will be understanding of what Byron's trying to do. But once again, like I was saying before, Byron has to be open to listen to Kobe. Because I hate to say it, as much as he is the coach of this team, it's still more Kobe's team than it is Byron Scott's team. So if they find a way to work together, which I think would be easy at this day and age, I mean, they're both grown, and they both had the same thing in mind. They both had the same window that they want this to happen in. Then, yeah, I think not only will Kobe listen, I think both of them will listen to each other.
Good stuff. ESPN The Magazine, Scoop Jackson. Scoop, thanks for joining us.
Anytime, kid. Thanks for having me, my man.
I'm Kerry Chow with your latest ESPN headline.